28. Joe traveled against the wind in a small plane, so let's draw a picture. Here's a small plane. So it's traveling against the wind for 3 hours. So that's 3 hours. Coming back, 2.8 hours. Find the speed of the wind if the speed of the still air is 108 miles per hour. So, in this case, we have 180 miles per hour plus, actually, let me take that back, minus the wind. In this case here, my rate is going to, so this is time, this is a rate. So in this case, it's going to be 180 plus W. Because again, the wind is slowing them down, going in one direction, coming back. Now again, remember here, distances are equal. So in this case, going there is going to be 3 hours times 180 minus W, because again, they're going into the wind, so the wind's pushing it. If you've ever been biking, you know this probably fairly well. Coming back, it's 2.8 hours. Now, again, you've got the 180 miles an hour the plane's going, plus you get the tailwind now. Look at that. So then from there, you're going to go through and solve that. All right, so if you want to set, you get 540 minus 3W is equal to 504 plus 8, or 2.8 W. So if we move everything around, I get 36 on the left-hand side, 5.8 W on the right. And so that gives you a whole whopping wind speed of 36 divided by 5.8. 6.2 miles per hour. And of course, as always, double check that that's actually what they want. Find the speed of the wind, so we are good. Yay! Alright, 30. Yay! Alcohol mixture. How many gallons of pure alcohol should be mixed with 20 gallons of 15%? Yeah, dilution problems. Ben's 8 is a pre-med student. He's all excited about this. See, if you're going to go pre-med, you need to know this stuff.
It's like half of all chemistry labs is, hey, we need you to make this dilution.
See, half of all chemistry labs.
And most of all molecular biology labs.
See, molecular biology, all sorts of good fun stuff. So there you are.
Oh,
All right.
the standard curve. What do you do? Dilutions.
Ta-da! So we got 15% and we got 20 gallons. So this is a big gallon. So 20 gallons at 15%. So again, remember, we're talking how much purity is here. So pure alcohol. 20 times 0.15. Yay! So that's equal to 3 gallons. Now, this is a little different because you are pouring in pure alcohol. You don't know how much is in. Clear out that part of the beaker. So you've got X gallons at 100%. Now they don't tell you it's 100%. That doesn't mean that you don't know it's pure. Just kind of like, I think actually the next problem, yeah, it's the same one. The next problem, you're adding water to a saline solution. So how much saline solution is that? That would be a 0%. So pure alcohol here, we've got X times 100%. So it's just going to be X. So on this side we have X plus 3. Now on this side, remember we're going to talk about, so this is parts. This is doing it in the whole. So we want a 10%, 25%. So we've got a 25% mixture. And how many gallons? We've got the original 20 plus however much we're adding. So for this one then, it is going to be 0.25, 25% of 20 plus X. Ta-da! Pause it here. I'm going to erase this in a second, and I'm going to move that up to the top. So we can redo all of this. Because you may want to see that done. That's an ugly tube. Getting used to using the stylus on the iPad. Not quite as finesse as others. Whoa, that was weird. I don't think you could see that. Just trust me, it was weird. Alright, so. And this is as big as it goes. Sorry, I just realized I should just pause the stupid thing and then it'll just go away for you automatically. Anyway, so this is going to work out to be 25% of 10, where 20 is 5, plus 0.25x. Is equal to x plus 3. So if I move everything over, I get 2 on the left, and I get 0.75x on the right. Ooh. Another ugly writing. My overzealousness, got it. And then you divide this out, and you're going to get, where my handy dandy calculator go? I know, this whole waiting around is just, I mean, amazing. Okay, so you're going to get x equals 2.666. So we're going to say 2 2/3 gallons. Why? Because you've got a calculator feature on. Ooh, gallons of what though? Of pure alcohol. Because you got a fractions feature on your calculator. Now, problem number 33 is almost identical to this, except the only difference is that instead of adding 100% pure alcohol, so you're getting this here as X, that's a big marker, you'll actually be doing it as 0. So the amount of gallons that you're going to be adding is going to be, well, here, let's just do it. Alright, 33. The solution is actually in the back of your book. I'm sure you've already looked. But, so we have 8 milliliters. We have 8 milliliters at 6%. Wow. I know you're thrilled. Okay, so we've got at this point here 8 milliliters at 6%. So that part over here is going to be 8 times 0.06. So that's going to be 0.48 milliliters of saline. So that's my parts. And I'm also adding pure water into this. How much water should we make it to be around 4%? And again, you could probably kind of guesstimate this, which is fine. Again, as I've said many times, the whole goal here is so you can get used to the process. So anyway, this is going to be X milliliters at 0%, so this is going to be X times 0, so that's going to be 0. Now, you're going to ask, well, why do we bother writing it down? Well, the amount of saline isn't changing when you're dumping the water in. The saline is staying the same. We're not adding additional saline into it. However, on this side over here, that X is going to be important, because here we want it to be 4% solution. And of that 4%, it is of that X plus 8 milliliters, because we've got the original 8 plus the amount of water that we have. So in this case here now we have 4% of the original 8 milliliters plus the water we added, and that's still going to give us the same amount of saline over here of 0.48. And then you go through and solve this. And the answer's in the back of the book, but that's the setup for it. Okay? So take your time, enjoy yourselves. The assignment is out in classrooms, so you can finish out the 6 problems for tomorrow. Test should be done. Keep an eye out on GradeQuick later today, or not GradeQuick, PowerSchool, so you guys can double check grades. And we will see you tomorrow.